morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station.
That's right. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm a little tired.
I'm tired.
I know you're sore.
I'm tired.
You should see this big, giant new stage that he has built. he extended it forward and sideways, and now like the whole band with the horn section can stand on it.
Yeah, if you got a bigger band than that, you need to go somewhere else and play, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay.
It's quite something.
Yeah. Yeah, happy Canada Day long weekend.
Yes.
I think the official day is July the 1st.
Okay.
They do
so
the
they do
first.
and then the whole weekend.
Yeah, and then we do the 4th.
It's
So
Canada Day.
yeah, happy Canada weekend.
Hey, good morning.
Celebration.
Verona and Moni, they're out there and saying happy Canada Day.
Yeah, good morning, Verona Corona, and our producer Monica is always listening.
And the beautiful Sean Crawley.
Yes.
Chimed in over there. And then we've got
Good
Dan
morning,
Ware out here and Rachel. Good morning.
Good morning.
And then we got Chris Bellamy said, hey, y'all. Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, and if you're down in the Keys, look at there. You've got Chris Bellamy's schedule. Let's see here. Today, he's got, I call it double the fun, right? Back-to-back shows, 12 to 3 and 6 to 9. And that's going to be down in Marker 88, down in the Keys, down in Islamorada. So
That's cool.
check that out. And, you know, he wanted me to work on his website. I'm like, man, I just don't have time.
That's because you're building everything.
I am working my ass off. So I came up with this idea. I'm like, really, people only care about where you're going to be at this weekend, this month, next week, 2 weeks. Let's just focus on that.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
That I can do, you know, so
Absolutely.
I can do anything, but, you know, I've noticed that, what is the question marks?
What's the question? Oh, enough room for Jim Azabel's band. Yeah.
Oh,
yes. Verona. Yes, there is enough. And Moni, was that your question? I'm not
And actually,
sure.
we've had Jim Azabel's band here before without the horns, of
We
course.
built that stage for him. Well, we built that stage kind of for him. Kind of.
The 4 key members of the band wanted to play.
And it wasn't his whole band. It was just the 4.
They were going stir crazy in 2020. They're like, listen, we got to get together and practice these songs. I'm like, well, I guess I need to build a stage.
3 of them.
3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it was 3 of them. But
Yeah, at that time it was Dwayne and Keys, Todd, and Jim, and they all played together. Now there's Graham. Hey Graham. Hey Graham, I wore my.
I should. How do y'all do that? I can't.
Live long and prosper. I think.
Yeah.
Actually, Michelle, she does it better than I do.
Oh yeah.
Live
Well,
long and prosper.
she is part of Star Trek.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Z
I wore.
and G is out there this morning. Good morning to you guys, Lynchburg, Tennessee.
What are they doing?
I guess Brooke and Adam live with him now. No, I'm just kidding.
Good
Let's
morning
see.
to Brooke and Adam.
Steak Cook-Off Association, Sizzle the Hollow.
Sizzle in the Hollow.
Sizzle in the Hollow Steak Contest.
At the Jack Daniels Distillery.
Damn.
Wow.
Well, I tell you what, Jack Daniels used to have a hell of a barbecue sauce.
Really?
I used to use it all the time. I guess they still do, but
I like that Kinders.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Hey, look, and we got Donna and Bob is out there.
Good morning. Beth Haight is out there this morning. Allentown, Pennsylvania.
And good morning to Kevin Phelps.
Fins up to you, sweetheart. And good morning to Kevin Phipps. Happy Sunday to
Hey,
you.
buddy, we got your hot dogs back out again today.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll get into the weather report here in just a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
You know, our not so positive weatherman.
I like it. I think he's a nice guy.
I think he's an ass.
No, he's not.
I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Okay,
That was
all right.
mean. He's
Anyway.
not an ass.
I don't know.
He's very thorough.
I don't know anything other to be than myself. Graham and Nicole, yes.
Graham and Nicole. And Graham, I was going to tell you, all day yesterday, I wore my Ancient Aliens shirt around town.
Yeah.
And I got a few comments. Hey, what is that? Ancient Aliens, of course.
Yeah. Two ancient alien people see each other in Walmart, and
They were like,
they go,
ah! I'm like, I see you.
I know, they're coming.
Yep.
Anyway, Sweet Harriet is out there. She's down at the Beachy Shell Studios this morning, or Beachy Shell Hideaway, as we like to call it. Good morning to you, and Ray the Roadie. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing wonderful. We've got a big show for you coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time right here on Tiki Man Radio. Beakley Riviera Steel Pan Chill is going to be joining us from California. That means she got to get up early.
I know, bless her heart.
I was talking to an artist in New Zealand, and they're like, listen, we're like a day apart.
Hey, Jimmy the Painter. Good morning from Florida. Hey buddy.
Yeah, Jimmy the Painter. Good morning to you.
Well, I'm glad to hear from you.
Yeah, so, I may have to pre-record the interview from New Zealand.
Oh, the one in the lady in New Zealand.
Yeah, I was talking to her last night, and
because they're 19 hours different.
Yeah, and I was like, she's like, I just don't know if we can make it work. I'm like, we can do anything.
Yes, we can. Do anything. Pre-record it, whatever.
I hate it when people say, I can't do this or can't do that. I'm like, how do you know? You hadn't even tried.
We can.
What the hell?
And we can do it. Whatever's
But anyway.
good for her, then you can record it,
Yeah, and then we just play it back. We can make it happen. So, anyway, Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time right here on Tiki Man Radio. All you got to do is download the free app. If you're watching us out on Facebook right now or LinkedIn or Instagram or whatever, and you never listen to the show, you can download a free. I can't stress enough how important that is. In a world that's gone crazy where everything costs money and everybody complains about it, it's free. It's a free app, okay? And it ought to be called Free Radio because it's free every day, all right? You don't got to pay a subscription. You got to do none of that stuff. You just download the app and listen. Sit back and relax, that's all you got to do. Tell everybody about Tiki Man Radio. We'll be streaming live on the Cammy's Grammy Live Cam coming up at 10 o'clock over on YouTube. If you want to be a part of the show, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. It takes about 30 minutes to allow you to get into the chat once you subscribe. So go ahead and find it now and then subscribe and then come into the chat and be a part of the show. Live, I remember the days when we just did radio, right? And you had to rely on people commenting on Facebook. Right.
I know.
So you didn't really know who was out there.
We didn't know who was
and
out
not
there
everybody
back then.
had Facebook.
Yeah, 'cause that's the thing.
They're like, I'm gonna stay on MySpace. I ain't going to that Facebook thing.
The Book of Faces.
I'm not going to the Book of Faces. They're not gonna get me sucked into that. I'm gonna stay on MySpace. I like playing my music. I like playing my music on MySpace while I'm rewinding my Blockbuster movies to take back. Yeah. Anyway, we've come a little ways down the road. So, and of course, we got the JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo and the Almanac with Tiki Jane and a little bit of Tiki Man Radio history in there with Toes in the Ground. Some people would be surprised to know that Tiki Man Radio has had its own 5K run.
Have we? Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot all about it.
You're like, oh, okay. Yeah.
No, I do remember.
Sure we did.
I do remember.
Okay.
That was a big deal.
It was a big deal. Anyway, we're going to get ready for the show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time right here on Tiki Man Radio. And we got a lot going on today, so we'll get you caught up on all that. And we'll talk about next week and the new stage and everything else that's going on. So come over and be part of the show, and we'll give everybody here on the video a shout-out as we start rolling. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Listen.
See you on the radio.